All right, testing, testing. All right, looks like we're live. I'm gonna go ahead and try to join. Hold on, let me turn this down. Sorry about that. I'm in the call right now. Hey, everybody. As you already know, we are going to be listening into support calls and everything like that. What is it? Whew. Okay, so now I got that going. We're going to join the tech call, and if you have any questions, just type your situation inside of the chat below. I will do my best to get those answered for you. You can always call the office 404-905-1741. We're going to go ahead and get this party started. I might turn off my camera just because, I'm doing things in the privacy of my home, and also basically just want to allow you guys to focus on the screen and what's going on. You will see me working in the background. I am currently onboarding and working with 2 clients right now, so you might see some things. Just working in the background. All right. I think that's pretty much it. I'll do my best, like I said, to check the chat. That's the best way to do things, so I can try to get your question answered live. And when that happens, hopefully you'll be in a better situation. You can hear Tyler response. Right now he is the tech person in charge. So let's start that. So here we go. Hopefully you can hear it, and hopefully you can see everything that's going on. So the main issue people are getting right now are lag issues, latency issues, and the agent just leaving voicemails. Voice detection is what we're talking about right now. So if you have an agent that's just talking to dead silence, that's what the topic is right now. So far, Tyler has said that there's not really much they can do about voicemails. They're doing their best to sense it and detect it. But other than that, that is an issue that Air is working on. So that's what he just said. I'm going to put the microphone closer to the computer.
See what happened here. Maybe just a little void to pick up, I guess, right? Those things are going to happen, I suppose. It's just, if I did 200 calls and it happened a couple of times, great, but out of 19, it was like a little surprising. But it's still luck of the draw anyway, right?
Yeah. I think there's an error on this call. I'm looking at it right now. I think the system we use to process the speech just hit a timeout and it didn't hear that for some reason, which makes sense. We didn't log transcripts, so therefore we didn't see any response to the system. Thought it was voicemail. I actually have never seen the service give a timeout before. So
I know in testing, I run into testing where the agent doesn't talk to me, and that's happened on these calls. I've heard people talk about it. So is that different than usually when we're sending it to Toledo for a voice call like that?
The issues people brought up in the past with the agent not speaking at all, a weeks ago, were
that was unrelated.
Those are unrelated incidents.
Okay.
I've never seen this system, this service throw this error before though. So I don't think.
Okay, I appreciate you just checking. Obviously we're going to do more calls and we'll find out if it's prevalent in my account or something. But
have you guys applied to get on the Vonage, by the way?
I'm going to do Vonage on the other 2 of the other accounts right now. But no, we were just sticking with Twilio on this one for now, since that was what I knew. And this particular client wants to do an inbound and outbound campaign, and I was kind of just, the problem is for the inbound, we need to be able to pick a number. So I got to wait so you guys can pick no, not on the inbound. On the outbound, we need to be able to pick a number. So until Vonage really pick a local number, we can't use it.
Okay, there is a way we can do that now. I don't have the full support process that I want in place for yet, but I'm able to do it now.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah, I won't be like buying numbers all the time. People would be more like, hey, I need to. Oh, once we have our full support process in place, we will. But now we're able to really just swap the number out. So if you guys do need to swap that, you can ask in the channel, and we'll get it swapped.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I didn't know that too. Okay, so this question is not like a trouble thing. I was just curious if you had any idea why. Maybe if you recall, I was using a custom value for the list ID, but it didn't like that. It likes it for the other things, but just not when I'm doing to that error leads endpoint. And so I was putting the custom value there instead of the 5-digit list code. And once I changed it to list code, like you suggested, it worked. So I'm curious if you had any idea why maybe the custom value is not working, because it should just be plugging in the numbers that I plugged into the custom value in GHL.
Well, the screenshot you showed me, I think if I remember right, you had a prompt ID on there, which that might break it because prompt ID is not a value it looks for.
I did have the prompt ID on there also. Yeah. So I needed to pull out because I forgot that you had attached the campaign to a specific list. So obviously that's not needed. So you think maybe I could try putting the list ID, the custom value in there and see if I feel like I did.
Just don't wrap it in. Don't wrap it in quotes. That was what was breaking it before, is you were sending it over as a string, which I might see if we can update that endpoint to where it'll accept a number or a string. But you were sending the number over as a string that with quotes around it, and in JSON, if you put quotes around something, it's considered
sort of like. Also, he said that when he was doing a test call previous to this, when it was working, that it would say his name twice. It would say Aaron. Hey, Aaron. So I'm not sure if you know anything about that either.
I might know why that happens. There's nothing to fix it at the moment. It's actually pretty uncommon, but that happening before. Let's see. Talking to their agent. Oh, yeah, it's just now it's up. I will. This is doing my phone.
Hello, Agent K.
I'll pass this on. A web sheet.
I don't know. YouTube is weird.
So don't run any campaigns yet with this.
Hopefully it's gonna be fixed tonight. If that's the issue. Oh yeah, I see. Tonight. Well, it's the end of the night anyways. I should be able to fix it tonight. What's going on with this? Yeah, looks like there's pretty easy thing to fix.
Yeah, he just plans on running it tomorrow. So.
Okay. Yeah. Just tell him to roleplay in the morning. If the roleplay works, he'll be good to go.
Okay. Sweet. Awesome. Appreciate it. That was all I got.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. No problem. Kevin, how's it going? Go for it.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. I too had the same problem. I had an account, John Scipione. About 20 days ago, we were making calls, and I just tried to reinitiate things. And after a test, the phone call was made, but the agent was silent. we used to have problems like that. I was thinking like this was a Twilio business profile issue, but now that I hear somebody else have the same problem, I'm curious. Maybe it's not.
So that issue in particular that he was seeing, that you're probably experiencing today, is on if you're able to place a call out and the call like hits your phone and you answer and it's quiet, then that's probably the same issue.
Say again?
If it's calling you and just going silent right away, that's probably the same issue he was seeing, which we're working on now. I just notified one of the other engineers, so that should be fixed this evening. I have no idea. I haven't seen that yet today, so that is my first time seeing it, but hopefully it's resolved here in the next hour. So try again if you're up later this evening. Again, either later this evening or tomorrow morning. Hopefully, should we get to go there?
Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing it tomorrow. It's not a problem. The other thing, and I said this to you a while ago, I'm creating an incoming agent call to handle inquiries on like 100 different listings. So this is going to be massive. This is my first undertaking of a massive incoming situation. Is it possible, because the client wants to create like throughout all of the calls, they want to initiate like 20 of these calls, 20 of these listings, or these like logic nodes want to be round robin called. So instead of the end action to be make a phone call to one call, is there such a way to do a live action? I guess it's like a custom action of round robin phone calls.
When you say round robin, you just mean like you want someone to get dialed once the agent gets to a certain point and ends the call, basically?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
like I got five numbers that I want them to dial. The first one, second one, the third.
Okay, gotcha.
Not all at once.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the end call action has no like ability to post out a notification, like custom action when it fires. But what you could do is you could put the end call action. I actually don't know if you can put a custom action and an end call action on the same node. I don't think that custom action fires when you do that. What you can do though is you could make the second to last node a custom action and the very last node an end call action. And that way it'll be like, okay, they're okay. All right, great, man. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Boom, fires custom action. Then like, okay, bye. And the next node's like, bye. And that is the end call action. So the custom action will fire, and then you just assume that you should wait like 1 minute after you receive that, or 30 seconds to place the next call. And do the same thing on all those scripts. Have a custom action, a node before the final end call action that indicates to some workflow like, hey, after you receive this, wait 30 seconds, then place a new phone call. And it'll show you the name of the action when the action fires. So you can name the first script like round robin 1, then round robin 2 for the second script, and round robin 3 for the third script, and so on and so forth, to be able to know, okay, which agent should be called and what next. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So there's no way to like randomize it, where it's like out of all of these 100 listings get called, the first time a call is made, it goes to phone number 1. The next time a call is made, and we have to make a phone call, like the second agent gets called.
I guess I don't really understand what you're asking, honestly. So you're saying when the agent, because the agent can place a bunch of calls at the same time. It'll, like if you have a list of contacts, you have 100 contacts in your list. The agent could in theory call like all 100 at the same time if you're doing campaign calls, because those are just like independent calls that people needs to call. So you want your use case to be the agent calls someone, then when it doesn't